They've battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. We are in Pit Bull Stadium, just outside Miami, the home field of the FIU Panthers. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on another team from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship trophy. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47. A new set of downs after that completion.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They'll run it from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The ball is loose in the backfield. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They'll try to run for the first down. Past the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
The Blue Hens with 1st and 10 here. And they hand it off to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's a quarterback keeper. Slides down, will avoid the tackle.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the Blue Hens are going to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Patterson. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. It's an option look. They'll run it here. Gets the first and still running. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Well, how about this one, Chris, for the option? Getting the wide receiver in on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Grab down the middle. It's Dawson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Caught in the backfield. It's Payne. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. The offense going with the hurry up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Jenkins. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Breaks into the open. The 50. The 40. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Delaware. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Carter. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Owens. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Jenkins. Looking to scramble to his left. Extending the play now. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Jenkins. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And here's the handoff. Powers through. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes the catch. It's Ellison. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The Blue Hens lining up here on 1st and 10. The secondary backed up off the ball now. The pocket breaking down. Grab made by the tight end. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
They'll kick it away here. and it's taken at the 25. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? It's a short completion to the big tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Jenkins. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. No huddle now for the offense.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the deep. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
It's the free safety who's sneaking up in there and comes up with a nice sack in the backfield.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He makes the grab. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Jenkins. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. Able to convert on 3rd. Up, 1st and goal, the 8.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Florida International. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. To the air, it's Jenkins. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Caught behind the line. It's Dawson.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
A deep shot to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to pass. It's Jenkins. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking for a receiver. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Dawson. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. Now here he goes. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. To throw, it's Jenkins. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Some of the crowd hoping for more, but the coach content to take this lead into halftime. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff to the right side. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. In the clear at the 25. He's in the clear. Look at that. He's still going. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to secure.
Touchdown, Delaware. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. To throw, it's Jenkins. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On the run, it's Owens. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Owens. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. The comeback is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Here's the handoff. Breaks an open space. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And there's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
The Blue Hens will have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got his man wide open. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Blue Hens looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
One team stays on the sideline, offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Jenkins. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw testing the middle. That's reeled in. It's Lewis. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage. Offense putting together a solid drive. 1st down at the 46. And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. How many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving? This guy is a difficult matchup for anybody that they put on him today.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Caught near the sticks. It's Owens. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Florida International. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. The short completion of the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Ball handed to the running back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. They're going to run it. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Grab near the sticks. It's Patterson. Finds room at the 30. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Blue Hens will try to keep this drive moving. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Looks like he's going to run it. He shreds the tackle. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Good enough for the first down to the 37. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Back to throw. It's Jenkins. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Defense is coming after him. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the move now. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.